What's up, guys, and welcome back to F1 2019.
Welcome to Hungary, where practice is just about to take place at the Hungaro Ring. This track is extremely narrow, making it one of the tougher circuits to navigate. So practice sessions like today's are pretty much essential.
Shoot. That's not what I wanted to hear. We just had a pretty, some sections were pretty narrow in our last episode.
The new parts that have come in from the factory? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Sounds good to me. All right. Sounds like our research and development is going well. But dang, dude, I felt like that last track was really, really tough. I felt like it was pretty narrow in some sections, and now it sounds like it's going to be even worse. Oh, here we go, boys. All right. So it's safe to say that I have never raced here before. Just like most of the tracks that we've done in this series so far, and we're gonna see what we can do. That was not necessarily a good start there, but we're okay. We're gonna be fine. Dude, this is, oh my god, I can already see myself taking my front wheel off on that section right there. Are you kidding me? All right, let's have a good first lap. Here we go. Focus up, Trev. Let's get acclimatized to this track if we can. DRS zone right there. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So you come up that straight, you have a corner, and then you have another DRS. So obviously that's going to be a really, really fast section of track right there. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. Break a little bit through here. Whew. Dude, this is going to be a crazy, crazy race. I feel like I say that about all of them, but I don't know. This one's sketchy. If I don't really hold my line and stay in my own zone, then we are going to be in trouble, dude. And some of these corners, there's a decent amount of elevation, so we got to be careful with our throttle control, make sure that we're not accelerating too hard and getting sideways. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm excited, though. I'm very excited for this. So many bright, beautiful colors. We've got blues and greens, and the curbs on the side are obviously the red and white, the traditional red and white, but the walls all around the track all have different colors. I don't know. I like it, dude. That section right there makes me nervous, though. Okay. Not bad.
Looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
I think we are really going to have to improve on it. I think we're going to have to race a lot better than that if we want to end up placing well, but not bad.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Dude, this track is kicking my butt. I've replaced the front wing 3 times. I honestly don't even know, dude. So this practice mode right here has quickly become one of my favorite practice modes. It's the qualifying time. So they put you on soft tires, and it basically compares you against your rivals for qualifying pace, and they want you to go as fast as you possibly can. So it's about the closest mimic of what an actual qualifying lap would feel like. You're just trying to push as hard as you can. Hit all the DRS zones as quick as you can. You're on the soft tires, that sort of thing. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see what we can do. This is kind of like a mock qualifying. I'm not going to do the whole thing and show you guys the whole lap because it's the same thing as a qualifying lap, but I'll let you guys know how we do. This track is just, dude, there's so many little areas of a decent amount of verticality where you're either going up or down. You gotta make sure you're slowed down enough. You can't get on the gas too early, otherwise you spin out and you hit the wall like you guys saw there. It's probably the most challenging freaking track that I've raced yet. That was our fault because we got up on the curb there.
We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get 20th there. That does not surprise me at all. Shoot, we got a decent amount of traffic here. We got Verstappen behind us, Fiat in front of us. Gotta be careful through here. Oh my goodness, dude, that was a little bit scary there. This one I feel like was decent. It wasn't my best that I've had, but I feel like it was pretty okay. So if it's anywhere close to good, then I think we're going to be okay.
This is the final lap of the program.
So that probably would have put us around P9. So we definitely have to clean it up compared to that, but that's a good starting point. All right, I'm going to keep working on this. Hopefully we can improve it even more. Time to see if all this practice paid off, boys. Here we go. Let's get it. So up the straight, brake. Come through here, easy on the gas, nice and smooth. Activate DRS, looking good. Okay. First turn's a success. Turn 2 here, got to stay off those white curves. Those guys are bad news, dude. The red and whites you can touch just fine, but the white curves are no bueno. Those things will mess you up in a heartbeat. Ooh. We're good there. Yeah, this corner here, got to be, oh. Got to be careful around those things, Trev. This section is a little weird. We're okay. Ooh, we're down to P12, dude. We gotta speed this up. Back up into 9th. Did not have to brake that hard. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. I'm just gonna keep the hammer down all the way through, dude. Whatever. Whatever happens, happens. Come on. Up into P4. Dude, we have been all over the place. We started in 20th. We're down to 9th. We're up into 4th, up into 3rd. Behind Verstappen. Got to be careful through here. DRS, a little bit late on it. We're going to have a P3 qualifying.
We're very happy with that position. Well done.
This track is hard, dude. There's a lot of space to either make up or lose a ton of ground.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top 3. Verstappen, Vettel, and Martin.
You know, I'm probably going to end up regretting what I'm about to do here. But if it... Oh, shoot. It wouldn't let me. Dang it. I was hoping we were going to have the cutscene where you can change the difficulty. I was going to move it to 90.
We've seen some astonishing Grand Prix here over the years, haven't we? The drama of 2015 is a recent example. Jenson Button's first win on a wet track in 2006, or in 1997, Damon Hill's heartbreak in the Arrows after a late gearbox failure cost him what would have been the team's only ever victory. What a wonderful place this is to come racing today.
Let's do it, man. I'm nervous.
For our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour.
Anyway, yeah, I was going to move it up to 90, so we are currently on Expert 85. 90 is Master or something like that. I don't know if I would call us a Master, but we're going to move that up for the next episode. You guys stay tuned.
A podium result could be difficult to achieve this race, so let's focus on getting a high points finish.
I don't think we're going to be able to get a podium result, but we're just going to see what happens, fam. If we finish this race, I'll be really impressed. All right. Lights out at the Hungaroring. Let's get it, boys. Verstappen up in front. Vettel. Shoot. Things are looking rough on the start for us, man. I'm trying not to run into anybody. Just gonna try to hold our position as well as we can. Who's over to our right? I'm not even sure. Gotta try to... Kind of slid into his line, but hey. No contact, good racing out of him to give us space. Here we go. Just want to make sure we aren't running into anybody right off the start, dude. I honestly don't even know where our overtaking spots are going to be here, dude. Like, this is a tough freaking track. Obviously, DRS zones are always, you know, kind of the thought for an overtake, but I feel like the DRS zones here really aren't even that long. I don't know if they really give you that much of a chance. There's so many corners. Whew, we're okay. Bit behind Gasly. Don't want to be falling too far behind him. Holding pretty strong through here. That corner ended up not being as bad as I thought it was going to be. With that the pit wall sticking out. It's really it's pretty manageable. It's not too bad. Oh, we were late on that there. Tires are not going to like us for that one. I'm sure of that. This section up here, this corner, I think if you kind of cut it a little bit close like that, I think you can do all right. Gain a little grounds. I mean, we're hanging in there. Some big bumps on those are weird turns there. It's got like the red and white, the shoulders that you can to get on, and then they got the big ones behind it. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We gotta be quiet. We gotta focus up. We gotta find our line. I mean, we're still putting in a faster lap, but we gotta be a lot more smooth with this.
The track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit the wets next time you come in.
Shoot, now we're gonna have to manage some weather. And I think we just got bopped in the back by Weber a little bit right there. Hopefully it messed his wing up more than it did ours. How is he so much quicker? That was just a straight line. We were just keeping the hammer down there. I don't understand how he was getting around us. Oh, he's got DRS. I forgot DRS is enabled now. Okay, that makes more sense. We're on lap 3.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
Here to stay. Do we pit is the question. I'm kind of tempted to. I mean, 20 minutes is a long time. I think we pit. I don't know, but light rain really isn't that bad. Like, I'm not feeling a degradation in our turning or anything here. I'm still feeling pretty confident. Looks like nobody else is going in, so I'm going to stay out.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds.
The thing is as the track gets coated, that's when we should start to see more of an issue with our tires. We haven't really had this issue before. Previously, when it's rained, it's just been like straight up rain. It's like, come in, pit now, you need new tires. So it's a balancing act for sure. You want to make sure you keep on them, you keep pressure on these guys, but don't want to push too hard and end up ruining the race.
We're still happy that we're on the right tires at the moment.
Okay, well that's good. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the rain's been a blessing in disguise. I feel like we're definitely catching up to these guys more so than we were. Got Lewis Hamilton on our back, looking pretty solid.
In this lap, push now.
Okay, we're on our end lap. We're gonna be swapping our tires. I don't know if I trust that though. What if it starts raining harder, you know what I mean? Are we swapping to the wets, or are we going to the mediums, or what's the plan here? Dude, that's such a sketchy thing. That's something you don't really think about. Like, I only recently started watching F1, and I haven't seen a rain race yet, but trying to find the strategy, the correct strategy of when to swap to your rains,
in first place.
I feel like would be really, really tough. George Russell's out of the session. Looks like he probably wrecked. Oh no, he could have a mechanical failure. Whew. We're good. Unfortunately, I think Hamilton's kind of all over us. I don't foresee this going well.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalized if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
All right, sir, yes, sir. I feel like that was a very backhanded statement there, sir. I think you know that I'm a bit of a liability in that department. I'm gonna be very careful here. Here we go. Brake. We got it. That was perfect. That was good. All right, we're coming in. What tires are we going to be going for? I don't know. I'm just trusting the squad. Going for the mediums. 2.569 pit stop. All right. Going to try to undercut all these fools. Going to be coming out
That was
in the
our
back of the
last
pack.
stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
All right, 12 laps to go. Got to put in as quick of times as we possibly can. Hopefully catch back up and see if we can make some moves once we're in with the other drivers. All right, so that's one lap down there. Going to be interesting to see who all has pitted. Looks like there are a decent number of people who went in. And we're going to come back out in front of them. Bottas included, some of the front runners. I'm not sure where the true leaders are, though. I'm sure Hamilton stayed out if Bottas went in there, so we're looking okay here.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tire.
Sir, yes, sir. We're just going to keep on pushing. To be honest, I'm surprised we've done so well so far. This thing was kicking my butt in practice, but I guess that's why you practice, because
Gap to car in front is 1.8 seconds.
even with a little rain, we're doing just fine here. Grosjean's in the pits. We are going to be coming up on the front straight here in a second. But yeah, seriously, man, I feel like we've done okay. Shoot, this will be interesting. We've got Vettel in front of us. I was hoping we were going to be able to get around him, dude. That's okay, though. Let's just be smart. Let's just stay with him. Don't run into him. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm pretty sure I did switch it to simulation damage when I was first setting up this episode. So I think we're in a good spot. Looks like Vettel chose the mediums as well. So that's good. Teams must not think that we're going to get much more rain, huh? That's not good. Not good through that section back there, but we're okay. I just realized we have Hamilton behind us, dude. Oh my goodness. This is looking good for us. Vettel's trying to get around. I mean, Giovinazzi should be pitting after this lap, right? I'm fairly certain that's where we're at. Yeah, okay. So it's just going to be Vettel and I. And then, of course, Hamilton behind us. Oop. We've got DRS. Who's in first? Hamilton's going to get around us. Went way too wide there, dude. That's my fault. We're going to stick with him. We got DRS still. We're kind of hanging in there, but we're struggling a little bit. Don't have DRS because we were behind him in the detections, or in front of him in the detection zone, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm just going to try to play this somewhat safe, I guess. We're good. Getting out in the grass a little bit there, but we're okay. Never hurt anybody. Just going to try to keep up with these guys. I don't know, dude. I just want to stick right in these guys' butts, but I also don't want to go slamming into them. We keep hitting that corner a little bit wide. Making tire marks in the grass out there. Come through here. Whew. I mean, we're sticking with him. Maybe we can get lucky in that DRS zone if we can really keep on his butt. But if we lose any amount of space, we're going to be in trouble. That was good. That was good. Okay. Stay on him, Trev. Stay on him. Stay on him. Easy on the throttle through that corner. Okay. I mean, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Brake late and get around him.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tire yet.
We got him. I wasn't breathing through that entire section. Shoot, we were coming in too hot. So it sounds like conditions are continuing to get a little bit worse. However, they think we might be okay. I mean, Hamilton and Vettel are still within striking distance here. It's not out of the question. That was not a good corner out of us. This is just such an intense race, dude. I'm exhausted. Really don't want to get in a crazy battle with Bottas. I feel like the more overtaking happening, the more of a chance for me to make some mistakes. Okay. Went wide there. Yeah, I really don't want to just DRS past each other and over again, you know what I mean? But I've got a feeling that might be what happens here. I don't know. We're starting to catch up to these two guys up here. I think Bottas might be out of DRS range, so if that's the case, then we are really looking okay. Yeah, we're starting to catch up to these guys just a little bit through here. Trying to be as smart as... Oh, yes, let's go, boys. Okay, keep it steady. Keep it steady. Don't run into him. I thought we were running into him there. The rain gods are with us today. Hopefully y'all did your rain dances before this episode. Keep our tires dry and theirs as wet and loose as possible. Interesting way to describe them, Trev, but I'm sure you guys know what I meant there.
Okay, tires still looking good, Nick. Let's keep them that way for as long as we can.
We've got DRS, but we've got Hamilton in the line that we want. We're okay. Oh my God! Let's go, boys! Starting to kind of catch up to Hamilton here a little bit. Woo! I'm right on you, champ. Where you at, champ? All right, we're gonna be very careful through here, dude. I think it's a good thing we didn't chase him through that last corner. That could have been bad. Sometimes you gotta know when to be aggressive and when not to be. Oh my gosh, dude, I feel like we're skating on ice. I want to stick with him because you give him a little bit of space, he's gonna blow by you. I'm gonna be honest, Hamilton's been kind of a bit of a blocker here. Bottas has caught back up with the pack. Hamilton's been a little slow. Where you going, bro? I'm going around. Woo-wee! On to Verstappen, huh? Unfortunately, I don't think that's happening. Sorry to burst your bubble.
Great pass.
They just had a little bit of a collision back there, dude, and we had DRS, and Hamilton didn't. So we have an opportunity to gain a little ground here and maybe get enough of a lead that we don't have any DRS chasers behind us.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of fuel with 4 laps to go, 3.5 laps to go, okay. I really want to learn how to manage our ERS better. That's one of my big things. I've been watching a couple YouTube videos on it. I don't think I'm quite ready enough to do it in our career mode yet, but I may try some free play races on random days just to kind of try to perfect our craft. Learn potentially racing with the paddle shifters, and then also, you know, managing the ERS. I bought an F1 wheel for my simulator here, so that should be here in the next couple days. So as soon as that comes in and we have all the buttons and we want to get used to it and stuff, we'll do a couple videos with that. But we're looking great here, folks. I don't know what happened with the 3 back there, but something did not bode well for them. This rain has made 100% the difference, dude. We went from having our booty kicked by this track to kicking booty. Problem is, we've got to be aggressive enough here to make sure we keep our lead up, which I feel like we're doing a good job of. I haven't really been paying attention to our spreads, but looking at the mini-map down there, it looks like we're in a good spot. But we don't want to be too aggressive that we end up spinning out in this water, because like on some of these, like you guys will see our line, we got a 5-second gap behind us right now. Our line turns yellow sometimes when we don't have much of a turn at all. So like you can tell it's a very slick track. It wants us to be very careful here. So we got to stay ahead, but we can't push it to the limit. We can't push it too far. I mean, we're 4.4 behind Verstappen, dude. We're catching up to him. I don't think there's going to be enough track left. We've got one and like a quarter laps here. But we are starting to catch up to him. Who knows what can happen here, dude. It's Hungary. We're going to try our best. I'm hungry for a first place, but I don't think it's going to happen.
This is your final lap of the race.
3.3 seconds. Bro, these guys are like Florida drivers. It rains and then they don't know what to do. Now, obviously, I know in real life, I'm sure they manage it very well. That was not good out of us right there. But here in the game, I guess on this 85 difficulty, they don't really, huh? Florida's so bad, dude. Probably a big part of it because there's so many tourists, but like on the highways and stuff, even on main streets, if it starts raining, which it does all the time because it's Florida, they instantly put their hazards on, which is actually illegal, and good reason so as well, because it does distract more than anything else. Like, you're not having a hazard, it's raining, you're fine, you can drive in the rain. They slow down and go like 30 miles an hour slower than they should be, which, I mean, there's like, whatever you call it. When scientists do stuff, what is it called? Why can't I think of the word? Like research projects, I can't think of it, but there's like proof that going like 10 miles an hour under is worse than going like 20 over. You know what I mean? It's more dangerous
Our gap
for
behind
traffic
is
in general.
9.1 seconds.
But yeah, they make it so bad. Florida drivers are not the best. But we started to close the gap on Max there, dude. We were very, very close. Ended up 9 seconds ahead of Lewis Hamilton. I think that's the only time I'm ever going to be able to say that. That was a
Thank you for
race,
all
dude.
your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
That was a race.